The United Nations is also looking into disturbing and unconfirmed reports from inside Aleppo. There are claims that pro-government fighters entered civilian homes and shot and killed 82 people, a quarter of them women and children. CCTV's Liling Tan joins us from the UN in New York. And Liling, some firm reaction from both the U.S. and Syria.
That's right, Elaine. Some very strong words heard this session at the Security Council following reports of those civilian executions in Aleppo at the hands of pro-government forces. Now, the Syrian ambassador to the UN strongly denied the accusations, while the U.S. ambassador to the UN vented her frustrations against the Assad regime and its backers, Russia and Iran. Have a listen.
I firmly and 100% reject the allegations put by certain members of the Security Council in these statements, talking about acts of revenge, summary execution and terror waged against Syrian civilians by the Syrian government and its forces.
Are you truly incapable of shame? Is there literally nothing that can shame you? Is there no act of barbarism against civilians, no execution of a child that gets under your skin, that just creeps you out a little bit?
But the adversarial tone wasn't just between the U.S. and Syria. It also played out in the Security Council between the U.S., the U.K., France against Syria and Russia. Now, the U.K. ambassador Matthew Rycroft said that the fall of Aleppo comes at a cost of hundreds of thousands of innocent civilian Syrian lives and is no victory for Assad. And Russia questioned the credibility of the report of these executions and accused the U.S., the U.K. and France of guarding terrorism. As we know, Russia has said that there hasn't been enough focus on attacking terrorists, and the U.S., Russia, the U.S., France and the U.K. have accused Russia of attacking rebels, moderate rebels, in the guise of attacking terrorists. And this Security Council adversarial tone played out as it has many times before, even though Council members agree that there needs to be humanitarian relief and a political solution. No one here can agree on what to do. Elaine?
Well, Liling, did anyone offer any kind of actual solutions, or was it just another meeting where Council members bickered with one another?
Well, certainly there was a lot of bickering, but there were some voices of reason. The Chinese ambassador to the UN, Wu Haitao, he underscored the complexities of the Syrian situation and again pressed Council members not to lose sight of the bigger goal of pursuing a political solution to this conflict. And UN Secretary General Ban Ki-moon also briefed the Security Council this session, and he said that the immediate priority is to end the carnage, to evacuate the remaining civilians, and to provide emergency humanitarian aid where it's possible. Again, this development, though, raises some very important questions, and everybody is looking to see whether the fall of Aleppo and the ceasefire marks a positive turning point in this conflict, or if it marks the start of a broader military campaign in an already war-ravaged Syria.
All right, CCTV's Liling Tan live at the UN headquarters in New York.